Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Nuts and Butts, episode 47. I'm Will.
What episode?
47. We got Owen and Catherine on the line here.
Today our name is Cove Dog.
Yeah, he's
Cove
Dog.
got Cove Dog.
Or Co-Dog. Cove Dog, because he's got the oven.
This dog's got a bone to pick.
Woo, boy!
The tagline to Bones.
Rolling bones tonight.
You guys, it's late October already.
Yeah.
I know, time flies. We're almost up to 52 episodes of Nuts and Butts.
Is that one a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we skipped
Yeah, we've been
just a
fucking
couple
up.
weeks.
I've been fucking up, man.
But so if you're almost at 52, that means it's been like almost a year or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been close to it, closer than 47. It might have already been a year.
That's wild.
I didn't do it the whole time. I started on like episode 8 or 9.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But one of the first episode I did listen to of Nuts and Butts, I can't remember which one it was, but
I like how it's like friends talking, the show.
What?
Oh, I was just gonna say that I like how it's like friends talking.
Yeah, like you get interrupted.
Well, you guys are on the phone.
There's no premise to the show.
But anyway,
It's just a conversation.
Highly conversational. Not meaning to interrupt you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I was trying to say something.
Okay, you got the floor.
It was just the first episode of Nuts and Butts that I ever listened to. Will got Reggie to watch this talk done by Brene Brown. And Reggie's first thing he said was, "You didn't tell me she was a pretty little thing."
What is Brene Brown known for?
Her psychology of shame and blame.
Okay.
Psychology of shame or something. She studies shame research.
Yeah, she
That
was a
sounds
shame
good. I used to
researcher.
always think she wrote The Body Keeps the Score. I get those confused.
She
That's
did
somebody
write a lot
else.
of books.
But The Body Keeps the Score is something else entirely.
Yeah. But that was really funny to me. I'm glad I got to share it.
I like your sense of humor, Catherine.
Me too, thank you.
Everybody's
I
got
like
a.
yours.
Oh, thank you.
had, Catherine, something I thought you said that I thought was really funny. Was when you said, but I'm not getting out of bed. If you need me, you'll have to catch me the train Z.
That character's based on myself.
That's semi-autobiographical. Are you in bed right now, Catherine?
I'm sitting on my parents' bed because it's quieter in here.
Oh, I see.
But I am on a bed because that's my preferred surface to be on.
Yeah. I'm sitting on a chair.
A couple of days now with COVID.
Dang. Oh, I
could
watched
get
a
more.
scary movie.
What?
I heard you watched a scary movie.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
I'm looking forward to watching it. I haven't watched it yet.
I want to hear about it.
But I'm looking forward to watching it. Based on what you texted.
Well,
Somewhat.
you know, it's complicated, right? They're pretty enjoyable, but there's a lot of stuff in there that's just, like, really fucked up.
Yeah.
There's, like, jokes about ditty parties and, like, druggings and rapes and stuff like that.
Oh, naturally.
Diddy parties? Like, literally?
Yeah, about weird stuff happening at parties with P. Diddy. Isn't that crazy? 25 years ago. Or
Yes.
whatever, 24 years ago.
Yeah.
And, yeah, just a lot of jokes reinforcing a pretty cruel and hateful worldview. And, it's like, yeah, when I see stuff like that, or like old South Park episodes, stuff that I didn't like in middle school, for example, but that people around me did, it's like, oh, this is why all those people were so shitty back then. But,
Yeah.
having said all that, there's a lot of stuff that was and awesome. Like, in the second one, well, the weed-related humor was generally good. Like, when Marlon Wayans gets shot in the first one, and he gets shot in the lung.
Yeah, you texted me about that.
And the smoke starts coming out of the room. And he's like, yo, you gotta hit this shit. And he hits it before he dies. And then
What is that?
he's alive again in the second one. And he's growing a little pot plant. And in the haunted house, it like turns into a monster and gets giant. And it's a really cool puppet. Detailed weed plant puppet. And it's like grows tentacles and like rolls Marlon Wayans up in the bed sheet and smokes him.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's very meta.
That's crazy.
When you think about, like, how you smoke plants, you know? Like tobacco.
I don't smoke that one.
Some people do.
Some people do. I watched the Twilight Zone movie today also. Well, maybe I shouldn't get sidetracked from Scary Movie.
Wait, which? Oh, I don't know. Either one.
Well, there was just John Lithgow was smoking on a plane in the Twilight Zone movie.
Oh, wow.
And somebody was like, no smoking. And so he puts his cigarette out in an ashtray that's built into the things.
Yeah.
They had an ashtray.
You gotta. That sounds terrible, being on an airplane with people smoking cigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, just somebody smoking a cigarette in a room with you at all.
Yeah.
Feels so weird now. But I remember it being somewhat normal.
You just
still
do
kind of
it.
normal because I live in rural eastern North Carolina.
Rural.
My dad smokes inside, but he smokes by the fireplace, so it doesn't get all over the house too much, but it's enough to be annoying.
Damn. I wasn't trying to call out your dad.
No, he should be called out. Come on, Bobby.
Come on, Bobby!
Well, if you lived alone, would you smoke in your house?
I don't know.
Not if I was around.
He said if I lived alone.
Yeah, but if I was visiting you,
I don't think
it would
I
be
would.
like that guy with the cats and the cigarette smell.
Yeah, I don't want to be like that guy.
One time I dated a guy who, I feel like he said something along the lines of that he smoked cigarettes in the house to cover up the smell of his two cats.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
instead of like cleaning the litter box frequently, he just put another smell in there. And every time I went over there, which was a few times, but I would almost vom everywhere, and it was pretty bad.
Wow.
It didn't work, the smell plan. But it's kind of like a joke that was on It's Always Sunny, where Charlie was trying to cover up the smell of cigarettes by putting on cologne. Then he tried to cover up the smell of the cologne by stepping in dog shit, and it was just like a whole thing of bad smells. He was trying to cover up the smoke.
It was snowballing.
I remember, well, I shouldn't bring that up.
I remember Danny DeVito from Matilda.
And we watched Matilda the other day.
Yeah. Watched little Matilda.
That's good.
He directed
I love
himself
Miss
in it.
Honey. He did a great job.
Yeah, and he played the narrator and the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's his real wife, playing his wife in the movie.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, that's a brilliant film.
Love it. Miss
Yeah.
Honey.
Yeah, Miss Honey.
She was the best.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the rereading of Matilda where the Trunchbull is like a repressed lesbian?
Oh,
And
Yeah, I
therefore,
mean,
Definitely. Definitely.
it's a rich text with queer readings. I mean, isn't it kind of like... Doesn't Miss Honey have some kind of weird, twisted past with Miss Trunchbull?
yeah. I don't remember.
What is their relationship?
Yeah.
I forget.
I don't know, I think that's queer-coded.
Um,
And also the whole theme of, like, not fitting in and being estranged from your family and all that. but it's presented in a way where, like, a queer kid can see themselves in it, but also a non-queer kid can see themselves in it. It's so universal.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
It's like the problem of universals.
Everyone is gay.
That's my favorite Nirvana song.
It's a great one.
Is it?
I like
Nirvana
Sliver,
song?
which I thought was called Silver for a really long time.
I have songs like that where I just don't ever think about it and then realize I've been saying it wrong forever. Can't think of one. But actually, let me use the music to segue to something I don't want to forget to bring up, which is that I noticed they've added Zyreka to Spotify. It didn't used to be on there.
Oh, wow. Let me check
and they have
that
the
out.
4 separate discs.
Because, dude, I've been
So,
seeing bugs.
Let's have a party.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. We just need one more person. We can have the Zyreka party. You have Spotify, right?
Yeah.
The big
So
old
maybe,
bug is the
Anna
new
or
baby
somebody,
now.
Reggie.
Do you think Anna would like Zyreka?
I don't.
think she would be intrigued by the idea of playing the four things at once.
Well,
With
we
a
gotta
2-year-old.
make it happen. That's the
Yeah.
point. Oh, and we need lights and stuff.
Lights.
Yeah, like colorful lights and things.
Oh,
It needs to be a whole thing.
okay. Man, this is exciting. And I'll try a bunch of food.
Yeah, fried food. Crazy.
Although I will say, after that party last week where I fried a bunch of food, it took me like 2.5 days to clean the kitchen after that.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Is it just from the cooking aspect or from the having people?
Well, I also had to go to work. And also, this is kind of a funny story. Maybe I should tell it. So, that party, we stayed up real late and even went out to the bar for an after party. So I think we were out till 2. I was supposed to be at work at 7. And I wore a skirt to the bar, so I didn't have pockets.
Uh-huh.
So I left my phone in the bathroom,
Uh-huh.
and then I blacked out. So I didn't even think about not having my phone, meaning that I wouldn't have my alarm in the morning either.
Right.
So I woke up at 10.
Uh-oh.
The sun was shining. So I have no phone, so I quickly just throw my shit together. I have my work phone still, and I fly to work in my car. And nobody noticed that I was late.
Oh, wow.
So then I drove the company truck back home to get my laptop so I could log into my Gmail account and find my phone that way. Apparently you can do that, which is neat.
Yeah.
And I found where it was at the bar, but it didn't open for a couple more hours, so then I drove back to work where I was supposed to meet up with a colleague. So finally I was accountable to somebody, and And I actually got to the job site before him, so I seemed responsible. And then I worked for like 25 minutes, and then it was lunchtime, so I was like, I gotta go back home for something. I drove the company car back to the bar, I got my phone, and then I barely did any work for the rest of the day. And I got away with it.
Nice.
But now I have COVID, and I had to spend some sick days. So.
Damn it.
But I still have a job, importantly.
Yay.
That's good. It's good to have a job. It is good. Let it be known that it is good to have a job.
Excuse me.
And that brings us to our first Nuts and Butts little break. We'll be right back. And we're back from break for Nuts and Butts episode 47. Woo! Woo!
Check it out.
Check it out.
These are dangerous groups that we're dealing with.
These are dangerous groups that we're dealing with here.
Activate.
That's still something I think about from time to time. It's a dangerous group, or groups that we're dealing with here.
I believe you've mentioned it on the cast before.
Who said it again?
It was one of the vocal presets, one of the samples that came in with FL Studio.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
You know, I
also
opened
had,
up FL Studio 20 today
Oh shit.
and discovered, to my dismay, that they discontinued, or I rediscovered, because I learned this a while ago, but I forgot. They discontinued the Wasp.
Oh
You
shit.
remember that plugin?
Yeah.
That was my favorite plugin.
Yeah, what the hell's up with plugins? I think you can use them with Ableton too. I still don't know what the hell's up with them, man.
Oh, they just they're basically like just instruments you can add to your mixer on your DAW, or effect pedals, or whatever the case may be. And you can, with most DAWs, they let you download additional ones, and you can get them for free or pay for them.
Yeah, you can pay for some of them. I've noticed that getting ads for that. I've been getting like music production related advertisements.
Yeah, I get a lot of ads for stuff like that, sample packs and whatnot.
Yeah, sample packs.
I don't think I would ever pay for a sample pack.
I like free ones.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. There are some, like, I'll be like just watching reels on Instagram, and there's some cool drummers, and maybe just to support their work, maybe I would buy a sample pack.
But here's the thing about sample packs. You can get one, and then it can be full of shitty samples. Because that happened to me. I got some shitty sample packs in the past,
Did you pay for them?
No.
Well, then it was worth every penny.
Well, yeah, you get what you pay for.
But having a new set of samples it can inspire new creativity. But I'm so out of the habit of making music on a DAW anymore. I don't even know if I could do it anymore.
And for the fans that aren't familiar with the abbreviation DAW, it stands for Digital Audio Workstation.
Check it out.
Yeah. Music.
Yeah, digital audio. Workstation.
So it's like the
Well, it's almost Halloween.
It is. It
is almost Halloween.
It's a spooky time
What are
of
you
year.
gonna be?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I got a Bella Baxter costume. You know Bella Baxter?
Not sure.
You know the movie Poor Things?
I don't.
I know of it, kind of.
Well, that's Emma Stone's character, and I got one of her costumes.
Nice.
And that movie won the Oscar for Best Costume Design, so...
Oh.
Oh, wow.
You better bring it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll do that every year. I'll wear, from now on, each Halloween I will wear last year's Oscar winner for Best Costume.
You should, dude. You should.
I'll look back through some past years. I know, like... Well, I don't really know who has won in previous years.
No idea.
What?
I'm like the only person I know IRL who like cares about Oscars, because even the people I know who are movie fans like don't care about Oscars, and then most people just don't care about
Yeah, a
movies.
little bit.
You're like the
sometimes.
people from For Your Consideration.
It's like my version of, like, I don't understand why people are into, like, the royal family or, like, the Met Gala or all that.
But, yeah.
But the Oscars are my version of that.
Yeah. I like it. Kind of, yeah. If of all the award shows, that's my favorite one.
Well, I'm sorry, I just assumed you don't care about the Oscars.
I haven't
Okay.
gotten to it to them in a while. But it's fun to dress up fancy and watch award shows.
Yeah, I think I want to have an Oscar party next year.
Yeah.
This year I just had a little Oscar party for myself where I bought like some fancy beer and some fancy weed from the store, and and I got a free trial for YouTube TV so I could actually watch it.
Huh.
And it was so nice. It's the first time in many years that I had watched the whole thing live, and also it was the first time ever that I had seen all 10 of the Best Picture nominees before the ceremony.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like last year's costume winner was Black Panther 2. So plenty of good Halloween costumes in that.
Wakanda
Previous year
Forever.
was Cruella, which could be a cool Halloween costume for me as well.
You could do
But
just,
then the previous year to that was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I don't know about that.
yeah, you could do that. I think you could pull that off.
I haven't seen that movie. Man, Emma was nominated but didn't win? That's crazy. Oh, and Dune was nominated. Plenty of good
Yeah.
Halloween potential there.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I could be the Baron.
Yeah. You could float somehow.
I was looking at, like, Dune action figures and thinking about what character I would want to have. And the first two that came to mind were Stilgar and the Baron. I don't know why.
Nice. The Baron Harkonnen.
And he's so nasty.
Yeah. You guys,
Huh.
we've almost run out the beats of the nuts and butts.
Nuts and butts.
This has been a wonderful episode 47.
It has.
And I'd like to thank Owen and KATHRYN for their time, their inclination.
I'd like to thank you for your space.
Thank you for your